What's up, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitch, wherever you are in the world? God bless your kind heart. I pray you are having a great and kind, safe day this day, and that you have a great new week rising up. Let's go ahead and go right on into it. Usually I have this playing on there, but today we're just gonna hang out without it. All right, so let's go ahead, go right on into it. If you are in the chat, let me know in YouTube or DLive, and I will respond. If you have questions about blockchain technology and core things going on in the industry of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, or certain projects that you would like to see reviewed and SRs that you would like to see looked into more, and we will go do that together. And most definitely, this is kind of open-ended area of hanging out and having great decentralized news on TRON Live News, all core TRON Foundation and cryptocurrency and blockchain news. So we're going to start out with the market caps. We have WorldCoin Index. We have Bitcoin, $9,979.32. I'm going to turn down the monitor in my ear a little bit. Yeah, Bitcoin, 9979.03, down 2.35%. Ethereum, $207.20, down 0.878%. Wow, that's pretty that's a drop for Ethereum. I mean, pretty relative towards Bitcoin, but all right. And there's something else going on there. We have Litecoin down 4.27% at $86.11. We have EOS, 4.02%. $4.02, down 2.32%. Ripple, 29 cents, down 0.87%. Bitcoin Cash, $261, down 7.24%. Yeah, that made some strides down as well. Monero, $80.61, down 0.34%. Now, if anyone hasn't heard, okay, let me fix the DLive chest over here. Calibrate that. If anyone hasn't heard already, and the new testnet for TRON is now able to be tested and utilized in testnet. If you want to use the testnet 4.0, I believe that's correct, testnet 4.0, and implementing what is called ZK Snarks. And I guess the company technology officer of TRON Foundation has implemented ZK Snarks into a new TRON testnet. So what are ZK Snarks? Well, Monero and a privacy coin like that is a privacy coin. And in regards of privacy coins, there's a certain protocol which we'll go into, and I'll read and talk the research documentation about ZK Snarks. And what that means is traceless transactions in a certain protocol, and has been dubbed as ZK Snarks, and has a certain protocol of remaining traceless. So that's been implemented into TRON's new scaling testnet for TRON to be a privacy coin with traceless transactions like that. And to me, is something I'm definitely going to have to as well learn a bunch more about. And so Monero down 3.40%, and I am going to go and I'm just going to share the live stream from Facebook over into the TRON TRX Facebook group. Share. I'm just going to grab one link from over in the Telegram side. Also, Ethereum Classic down 6.10%, and TRON 9th place, down 4.73% at 0.023 USD. So about 2.5 pennies. All right, so I'm gonna grab these links. There we go, cool. Thanks for bearing with me. Over to TRON. Oh, there's a whole bunch there. All right. Yeah, let me know if you're in a chat once more. If you are in DLive or YouTube, I can see your chat. Chat with me. Let me know how you are this day. I'm going to share in one more group for TRON. Oh, there's a whole bunch of TRON groups. Well, we'll share in these two. All right, on the Facebook. Cool. All right. So, NEO, down 4.94%, $11. I'm going to skip the trendings today because I spent a little too much time making a couple posts here. All right, so on our top representatives, we have Sesame Seed at #1. I'm going to skip the votes today as well, and reading out all of like the voting caps on them, but they have 578 million votes. SR TRON Europe, 463 million votes. TRON 1, 388 million votes. BitGuild, 378 million votes. TRON Grid, 364 million votes. TRON Link, 335 million votes. TRON Scan, 303 million votes. BitTorrent, 299 million votes. BitTorrent's one of my favorites. Crypto Guy and ZA, 295, almost 296 million votes. TRX Market, 292 million votes. Crypto Chain, 282 million votes. Beatscoin, about 282 million votes. Sky People, about 261 million votes. My other favorite, Sky People. Tron Spark, 258. No point intended, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But the reason why I love Sky People is because they're just awesome, an awesome, great, kind team of great, awesome, kind human beings, right? It's like we feel like we're actually talking with human beings on a human level and respect and harmony together. It's always experienced that with Sky People. So in BitTorrent, I just believe in BitTorrent in the protocol for what they're doing for the technology sector, most definitely long term here. So Tron Spark, yep, 258 million votes. Tron Wallet, me, 257 million votes. uTorrent, 248 million votes. The other implementation among the BitTorrent protocol is uTorrent. Justin Sun Tron, 247 million votes. Tron Vietnam, 244 million votes. Crypto Knight, 213 million votes, about 214 million votes. Infinity Stones, 207 million votes. HitBTC, 205 million votes. TRX Ultra, 189 million votes. Minergate, 189 million votes. Huobi Pool, 184 million votes. Tron Boom, 179 million votes. Crypto Diva SR, 176 million votes. And Lian Jinshu, 174 million votes, creeping up to 175 million votes. And right under that, we have Blockchain Org, Tron Alliance, Call Me SR, Tron Society, and protocols going down on the list. So in our first piece of news, we have Trump. Oh, if you want to know more about the SRs, please let me know in the chat. I'll review them. I've been here for a long time and could talk with you about the people. I've met a variety of many of the people in the mainnet and the SRs and can share with you most definitely to help you gather what is right and best for you and comfortability for where you'd like to see and possibly vote for an SR for, and what the rewards are back for incentive of voting in the Tron Foundation blockchain and community space. Okay, Trump crypto tweets make a lot of people angry. So the first thing I have to say about this is no one can make you angry. It is your own choice, and only blame yourself if you're angry. And smile, 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 smile in the day, right? But anyways, so maybe his tweets, people are angry, haven't been made angry, but they chose to be angry, right? Anyways, anti-crypto tweets submitted by President Donald Trump on July 11th is still causing many people to see red. So if you didn't know, Donald Trump was essentially bashing Bitcoin once more, talking smack about cryptocurrency and blockchain. And can you really blame people for bashing a new thing? Not so much until they learn the protocol of it, and also the space is cleaned up in a great ability of way, most definitely. and it has been cleaned up, and it's cleaning up even further. And to really kind of what core technologies have a long-term stance and utility, makes sense, tangible utility of an economic system that incentivizes what people are interested in their niche marketplaces, in their niche life, in their niche influences. So I'm not surprised, for Bitcoin being bashed. No wonder. But we can always, at the end of the day, remain positive. Most definitely, because people were really negative about Google. Said, "What's a Google? Don't be involved with Google." I've said this a lot, but if we remain positive, the people who are positive about it, they are doing pretty well today when they participated in Google all the years ago. So he says, "I'm not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. They're not money whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air." I mean, it's can you really call cryptocurrency money? You can call it Bitcoin store of value, and you can call it transacted as money. But Bitcoin's not so much based on thin air itself. But you have to have projects also and be involved in projects that also aren't based on thin air, but have a strong protocol and incentive of an economic system within itself, like I said, long term. So it's only understanding that you can hear these things from certain people, most definitely. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, including drug trade and other illegal activity among the people to fight back were Tyler Winklevoss, one of the founders of Gemini Cryptocurrency Exchange in New York. So I've been working on a DApp, a crypto cannabis game, right? I'm not going to talk about it too extensively, but it doesn't involve in illegal trades or anything. It's actually just a DApp game for growing smart contract collectibles of different game cannabis type plants for the people in those niche markets. So when I talk about developing, what do people involve themselves with in interest in niche market? Well, I mean, that could be one of them. And maybe you're into music, maybe you are into movies, maybe you are into medical, and all those things are kind of fruitioning economic tokenized systems and smart contract systems within themselves that revolve and connect to fiat, connect to blockchain, connect to certain protocols of either integration with banking or being more independent from banking. I think either way, it's okay. It's okay together. A give and take economic system is a really healthy thing for liquidity and products and people who have a variety of freedom of what they want to participate in. In response to the president's message, Tyler explains, "We have elected to put our money in faith and mathematical framework that is free of politics and human error." Well, I mean, like, I've seen politics and blockchain, so I mean, the Winklevoss twins are conglomerates, most definitely. I don't disagree or agree with everything, most definitely. Journalist Emily Parker wrote that up until this point, Bitcoin has been relatively unaffected by Trump, but she's worried that that may soon change. Her message, Trump just tweeted about Bitcoin for the first time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Trump has some Bitcoin. Maybe they just bashed it and let's watch Bitcoin go down so we can buy some more Bitcoin. I'm not a financial advisor. That's not financial advice. Do your own research. But who knows? Who knows? Anything's possible. Anything tangible. Until now, Bitcoin has been relatively immune to the Trump news cycle. We'll see if that changes. CoinCenter's representative comments that a society without cryptocurrency and Bitcoin becomes a surveillance society. While finance writer David Gokhshtein stated confidently that Bitcoin is likely to replace gold in the coming years. I think Bitcoin and gold can go hand in hand. I'm not sure about replacing gold. Go into the rest of the... Yeah, I don't. So, well, it's likely hard to say for sure what will happen on following the Twitter rampage. It's hard to dismiss the idea that President Trump might have made a mistake with his recent comments. For one thing, there's a very large community of individuals who have invested their time, money, and efforts into cryptocurrencies, like myself, even though I'm 90% down because I left from the stock market into the cryptocurrency sector, and also for development reasons. And so to me, so much when I entered into certain things like Tron and Ethereum, and I don't talk about my holdings really or my portfolio, but I was only in those for the solidity and the development reasons. The value and the price was not important to me comparatively to the implementation and learning of smart contract solidity and development work in blockchain and tangible products to build within them that serve a purpose long term. So yeah, there's that aspect within myself I can share in sharing. So doggy's gonna run around the house. Will Bitcoin suffer for, okay, so let's jump out of this like that. So main point is conglomerates bashing Bitcoin and supporting Bitcoin. How about that? Tether mistakenly minted 5 billion USDT and immediately burned them. Stablecoin operator Tether accidentally minted and subsequently burned 5 billion, did I say 5 million? 5 billion USDT tokens. So in the Twitter dedicated over reporting large cryptocurrency transactions noted that 50 million USDT were transferred from the cryptocurrency exchange Poloniex to the Tether treasury via the Omni protocol on the Bitcoin BTC blockchain. So USDT Tether is cross-chain on an Omni protocol, Ethereum, I believe, and as well as Tron. So Poloniex, the Tether treasury via the Omni. Okay, so the account subsequently reported that Tether treasury minted 5 billion USDT tokens on the Tron blockchain, and after which it burned them because this was most definitely a mistake. And open up my monitor a little more. I'm gonna read over here. I have two monitors. So yeah, then Tether minted another 50 million USDT on the same chain, burned another 4.5 billion USDT, and finally transferred 50 million Tron-based USDT tokens to a wallet presumably belonging to Poloniex. In a tweet, Tether CTO Paulo Ardoino explained that Tether meant to perform a swap of 50 million Omni-based USDT tokens on the Tron blockchain, but a mistake was made with the decimals. Cryptocurrency exchange Poloniex confirmed in a tweet. That's craziness. Yeah, that's absolutely craziness. I mean, it's really cool. You know, let's mint like, you know, 5 billion essentially USDT, but it's like, you know, minting essentially $5 billion, but that's not, but you can't do that. I mean, we you know, this is part of being a good actor in the space. You can't just go mint 5 billion, done. We got $5 billion. No, that's not. It's just like Trump said, cryptocurrency out of thin air is not tangible. So USDT is only backed, cryptocurrencies and monies. So the 50 million that was minted is backed. But yeah, that's why 4.5 billion was then burned and a mistake. But I always pay attention to decimal precisions, my friend, you and USDT. But maybe we were tired. Maybe they didn't have the cup of coffee in the morning, right? One can only say. It's all right. Trump bashes Bitcoin and calls for regulation of Facebook's Libra cryptocurrency. So this is core. We're going to talk about the Facebook Libra cryptocurrency news in a bit. Not so much about the Trump bashing once more. Facebook weeks ago unveiled its Libra digital coin and blockchain endeavor, a product meant to significantly reduce the remittance fees and waiting time when people exchange money on Facebook. The company created a spin-off to handle the Libra coin payments as well as a body that would oversee the cryptocurrency. At the same time, Facebook tried to make it clear that whatever data it collects for Libra will not be associated with the information it hoards for advertising purposes. Facebook's Libra was met with harsh criticism for politicians right out of the gate, and Donald Trump is the latest to weigh in. So we're gonna focusing later on the demanding regulation and oversight. Not a fan of Bitcoin, highly volatile, based on thin air, unregulated crypto assets, unlawful behavior. You know, so this was kind of his tweet that we noted before, but he was talking about regulation of Libra. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. Let's see. Yeah, it's right when it comes to increased volatility on cryptos. But the value of crypto coins and blockchain technology doesn't just come from thin air. So this is what this person's rebuttaling in their article. Regulated or not, the blockchain ecosystem has a bright future. Not all crypto tech is related to payments. Similarly, Facebook's Libra virtual currency will have little standing or dependability, he said. If Facebook and other companies want to become a bank, they must seek a new banking charter and become subject to all banking regulations, just like other banks, both national and international. While there are plenty of reasons to worry about Libra, and all of them concern user privacy, to say that Libra will have little standing or dependability is just plain wrong. Facebook's product will not only work right out of the box, but will be quite beneficial to Libra users who don't have access to banking alternatives in their countries. Moreover, Libra will allow nearly instant cross-border transactions with significantly reduced fees. Most likely, we'll probably see cross-chain integration with this, like Bitcoin, TRON, Ethereum, type legacy cryptocurrencies. Some people say TRON is like an exotic coin. I mean, it is an exotic coin, but I also feel TRON and its implementations in the configurations with BitTorrent, especially moving forward, kind of really helps TRON in like a legacy sense. You know, you have like a legacy coin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I really feel TRON can really be in that place. And essentially with developments of the Move language and programming of smart contracts, seeing Libra on there. And you know, you look at Justin Sun, founder, CEO of TRON Foundation, he didn't bash Libra chain because people were saying, don't you find that as competition? Well, no, because it's really good for liquidity. It's good for liquidity. People shopping for different blockchain products for what their utility is. So maybe there's things that shine in Libra that are you know, not in another blockchain, but there also is, for example, things that shine in TRON that maybe just aren't really configured into Libra blockchain and what it will be long term, or even Ethereum for that matter. People say, you know, there's carbon copy. You know, TRON is just carbon copy from Ethereum blockchain. Well, I mean, essentially, yeah, that's true in the Solidity integration, yes. But at the same time, TRON is just so far within its own divinity and its own creative protocol of its blockchain apart from Ethereum, that it really works off of a whole different realm and aspect in its virtual machine. We'll go through what a virtual machine is, what ZK snarks are, what actual things within smart contract development are on other cool news pieces, most definitely. So Trump says we have only one real currency in the USA, and it's stronger than ever, both dependable and reliable. It is far more dominant. It is by far the most dominant currency anywhere in the world, and it will always stay that way. It is called the United States dollar. That's true. The US dollar, the euro, and yen, and yuan aren't going anywhere just because Libra or any other digital coins are available. Yeah, anyone who says like the US, like the kind of like government fiats are going to be dead, that also doesn't make sense to me, because I'm positive and always for blockchain technology and fintech technologies, right? So yeah, US dollar, euro, and yen and yuan and Canadian dollar aren't going anywhere because the Libra or other digital coins are available. Libra, as well as other crypto coins, will be pegged to the dollar or to a basket of assets, which will make a lot more stable than Bitcoin and other volatile cryptocurrencies. So that's the part of stability in stable coins like Gemini dollar, USDT, Libra coin, and you know, even TRON performing massive share buybacks moving forward gives the liquidity stability. So Libra again belongs to Facebook, company that proven time and time. So Libra doesn't necessarily even like belong to Facebook. It's like 1%, and then like all the conglomerate other companies of like MasterCard, Visa, Uber, for example, on the top picks are conglomerate companies also with 1%. So who is that? Like someone hanging out. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the notifications on, so people following, thank you for the follow. That's true, US dollar, yeah. So the problem with Libra again, is that it belongs to Facebook, company that's proven time and it can't be trusted. And that should be a real reason. So I don't know about that, even that last statement. I'm not going to focus on the negative things because once again, I'm talking about being positive. So if we're all positive together, then having a better energy about what's developing and being positive about that, I really feel is an important aspect. So that's what we have. That's really what we have in the news this day. Let me know in the chat if you have certain blockchain-based news, a project you'd like to see reviewed or looked into more. Let me know in the chat on DLive or YouTube. And most definitely, I will see you back tomorrow on TRON Live News, Crypto Live News. Please do subscribe, smash the like, and I think have a great and kind, awesome, safe day, night, wherever you are in the world. God bless your kind heart. Onomashigas. See you back on TRON Live News, Crypto Live News, live discussion, daily Cortronic news, cryptocurrency market updates, and cryptocurrency and blockchain research and analysis. I'll make sure I'm better shaved, more dressed. Have a great and kind day. Cheers, cheers. Ciao.